He is considered one of the most influential football quarterbacks of all time. Patrick Mahomes is undoubtedly a skilled athlete with records to spare in his professional career, who currently earns millions of dollars playing for the Kansas City Chiefs. But do you know all the secrets behind where his fortune comes from and how he spends his money? In today's video, you'll find out all about Patrick Mahomes' luxurious life, exploring his immense real estate holdings in the United States, his incredible garage with rare cars, and his exaggerated spending on jewelry, jets, and much more. You can see all the details now. Born in 1995 in Tyler, Texas, Patrick LeVon Mahomes II, better known as Patrick Mahomes, is one of the best football quarterbacks in the world. As the son of Pat Mahomes, a former MLB pitcher, Patrick was initially torn between playing football or following in his father's footsteps in baseball, while playing for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The decision came in 2016, when he opted to devote himself solely to football, and during his college career, he even led the NCAA Division I FBS with over 5,000 passing yards in a season. Due to his excellent skills, the youngster was selected 10th overall by the Kansas City Chiefs in the 2017 NFL Draft, but only became a starter the following year, where he again recorded over 5,000 passing yards and 50 touchdowns in a single season. Today, Mahomes is considered one of the greatest football players of all time and is among the select group of 5 quarterbacks in NFL history to win 3 or more Super Bowls as a starter. And thanks to his impressive career as an athlete, Patrick Mahomes has amassed an immense fortune and can now enjoy a quiet and comfortable life. When it comes to choosing a good place to live with his family, Patrick Mahomes doesn't skimp on luxury and sophistication. A few months after signing his first contract with the Chiefs, for example, the player bought a beautiful penthouse in a condominium to live in Kansas City, just a few minutes from the stadium where he trains. The contemporary-style unit has 1,800 square feet of space and was perfect for the star to live in at the start of his career, with wooden floors and recessed lighting throughout. The living room, for example, is very spacious and has a wood-burning fireplace, large windows, and a television, and right next to it is the dining area. The gourmet kitchen, meanwhile, is equipped with modern appliances, beautiful wooden cabinets, and a marble island with pendant lights over the main worktop. The apartment also has 2 bedrooms, the larger of which has floor-to-ceiling windows and floods the interior with natural light, not to mention, of course, that it also has its own fireplace for cold days and integrates a tiled bathroom, which has a double vanity unit, a separate shower cubicle, and a cleanly designed walk-in closet. This unit also has its own laundry room, 2.5 bathrooms, and other cozy areas to enjoy. Outside, the penthouse boasts 2 private terraces and a lovely deck, totaling 3 areas for relaxing or entertaining outdoors, in front of breathtaking views of the city. The unit also has a private garage for 2 vehicles, and it's no wonder that the star made a great deal at the time to buy this place. According to some sources, Patrick Mahomes bought the penthouse for $307,000, and despite having listed it in 2019, it seems that he only sold it in 2023, with the value of the last listing being $550,000. It's no wonder that as a football superstar, Patrick Mahomes invests a lot of money in cars for his garage. He has been seen, for example, with vehicles of different prices, such as Genesis G70 for $43,000, Infiniti Q60 Sport for $49,000, Nissan Armada for $58,000, BMW 5 Series at $65,000, Chevrolet Suburban LT for $66,000, Chevrolet Chevelle SS $70,000, Nissan Titan XD Platinum Reserve at $72,000. As for the most luxurious models in the athlete's collection, there's a Lamborghini Urus that he gave to his wife Brittany Matthews. It's a robust and very fast car, capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it goes. And it's no wonder that the price of this 2-ton machine is around $218,000. He also gave his wife another car, this time a Ferrari F8 Tributo, a super machine with a V8 bi-turbo engine capable of delivering an incredible 720 horsepower. And that must be why this vehicle costs $335,000. Going even higher, Patrick Mahomes' garage also includes a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, an elegant and super luxurious SUV from the famous Rolls-Royce luxury car brand, whose interior is very sophisticated, offering plenty of space for the comfort of its passengers. And to enjoy all this luxury, it is estimated that the player had to invest a whopping $335,000. The most expensive car he owns is probably his Ferrari 812 Superfast, a vehicle with an aerodynamic design that offers impressive performance on the road, as well as state-of-the-art technology to improve driving. And to give you an idea of the price, the player's car is valued at $338,000. Because he spends most of his time in Missouri, it's not surprising that Patrick Mahomes has luxurious properties to live in the region. In 2019, for example, he decided to expand his real estate portfolio by purchasing a beautiful 4,800 square foot ranch-style home in the suburban area of Mission Hills, which was surrounded by mature trees and offered a lot of privacy to the player and his family. Built in 1953, this welcoming property has hardwood floors and a predominance of soft colors in its interior decoration, and among its amenities are the spacious main living room, which has a modern television on the wall and cozy sofas, making it a perfect place to receive visitors. The house also has another living room with a fireplace and another surrounded by windows with lovely views of the garden. The chef's kitchen, on the other hand, stands out for having a wall made up of windows, as well as top-of-the-line appliances and a large island in the center of the space, where you can have casual meals. The mansion also has 4 bathrooms, a contemporary dining room and a well-equipped laundry room. As for the bedrooms, the residence has 3 luxurious bedrooms, one of which is set up for children. In the case of the master suite, it alone has 1,250 square feet of space and includes a bathroom with ceramic floors, a bathtub, and a glass wall. Next to this bathroom is a bedroom that the star transformed into a large walk-in closet when he lived there, where he kept his dazzling collection of expensive shoes. During an interview with Bleacher Report, he gave a glimpse of how the room was transformed into a shoe closet, making it clear that this had always been one of his dreams. And to give you an idea, Patrick Mahomes' closet held at least 180 pairs of shoes and several models of sunglasses. Downstairs, the mansion also has some great spaces for entertaining, such as a cinema room and a party room, which includes a wet bar for get-togethers, where there is a table for 6 guests. Moving outside, the mansion is situated on a 1.4-acre plot and has manicured lawns that create a beautiful landscape at the front of the site and can also be used for outdoor events. There's also a lounge area with a fire pit, a mini golf course, and a leisure area with a swimming pool. To buy this beautiful residence, Patrick Mahomes paid $1,900,000 until in 2023, he listed the place for $2.9 million, and it wasn't long before he was able to sell it for that price. But the luxury properties in Missouri don't end there. His current main address is a mansion built completely from scratch to his and his wife's requirements. Located in the gated community of Loch Lloyd, on an 8-acre plot of land, the mansion has everything he ever wanted, such as well-lit rooms with huge windows that provide beautiful views of the outside. Among the rooms in the star's current mansion are a huge aquarium in the living room and an indoor basketball court. Outside, there's a beautiful swimming pool, a private lake on the plot, and even a larger golf course than his previous home, as well as another for playing soccer. And according to the media, Patrick Mahomes paid $400,000 for the land on which he built the mansion in 2020, and although it is not known how much the property is worth today, from what little has been seen of the place, we can imagine that it is much more expensive than all his other properties. Patrick Mahomes also has an exquisite property in Texas. At the beginning of 2020, the Chiefs star acquired a sumptuous stone mansion in the Westlake area, which has more than 7,800 square feet of space. Built in 2014, the modern-style mansion is the main destination for Mahomes and his family when he's not working. Among the highlights of this property are the cleanly designed living room, which is next to a floating staircase, and the dining area with sliding glass doors, which is next to an air-conditioned wine room. The kitchen, meanwhile, has a large marble island with seating for 12, as well as beautiful gray cabinets and stainless steel appliances. In total, the house has 4 bedrooms, including the master suite, which offers 180-degree views of the outside and includes a bathroom with double sinks and a whirlpool bath. There are also 6 other bathrooms, a contemporary concept office, a living space for games on the 2nd floor, a wet bar with a glass countertop, a large laundry room, and a family room with a TV, which stands out for having light touches of blue in its decor. Outside, the plot is over 24,000 square feet and has an infinity pool, which is part of a spa with beautiful views. There is also an outdoor barbecue, a dining table for 8, several parking spaces, among other things to enjoy on a daily basis, such as numerous rest areas to relax and enjoy the peaceful atmosphere that the property and the region have to offer. And to acquire this enchanting property, the player had to invest a lot of money. As reported by the media, although the mansion was initially listed for $4.26 million, Patrick Mahomes managed to get an excellent discount and paid a whopping $3.37 million for it, but today the value of the residence already exceeds $5.1 million. Everyone knows that as a great footballer, Patrick Mahomes has plenty of money to spend on luxury and comfort. When it comes to dressing well, for example, he likes to wear luxurious accessories such as his impressive watch collection, which includes Rolex GMT Master Batman $217.5 thousand, Rolex Yachtmaster 2 for $18.7 thousand, Rolex Daytona Two-Tone for $21,000, Santos de Cartier Skeleton for $24,000, Rolex Yachtmaster Black Dial for $33.5 thousand, Rolex Yachtmaster White Gold for $36,000, Omega Seamaster Aquaterra 150M for $36,000, Rolex Yachtmaster Eve Rose Gold for $47,000, Rolex Day-Date Platinum for $87.5 thousand, Rolex Rainbow Daytona Eve Rose Gold for $150,000, and even an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Diamond Paved Dial for $190,000 and a Royal Oak Black Ceramic Skeleton for $257,000. As well as spending a lot of money on his appearance, the football star also likes to travel aboard half yachts, something that probably costs a lot of money. Another unusual luxury that the Kansas City Chiefs star likes to splurge on are private jets, and it's no wonder that he's been spotted on several of them. One of the jets he uses the most is undoubtedly a Bombardier Challenger 350, courtesy of the company AirShare, with which he has a commercial partnership. This is a medium-sized twin-engine turbofan aircraft, perfect for making executive journeys in safety. The interior of the aircraft is very comfortable, seating up to 16 passengers depending on the configuration chosen. And to have a toy like this at your disposal, you have to invest a real fortune. According to some sources, a jet like this can cost up to $27 million, but there is speculation that the Mahomes model from AirShare came free. In addition to this modern Bombardier, the Chiefs star also travels in several other models of jets, and according to some rumors, he has at least 20 planes at his disposal. As well as being a famous American athlete, Patrick Mahomes is a businessman who knows how to diversify his sources of income. He has, for example, been passionate about baseball since he was young, and in 2020, it was reported that the player bought a stake in the MLB team Kansas City Royals. But that's not the only sport he invests his money in, as according to Forbes, Patrick Mahomes is also a minority owner. MLS Soccer Club Sporting KC, the NWSL women's soccer team Kansas City Current, and the Alpine F1 team. Nor can we forget that, as one of the best quarterbacks in the world, he has become a world-famous celebrity, with more than 6.7 million followers on Instagram alone. Thanks to this, several brands have sought him out to associate their products with his image, such as State Farm, Head & Shoulders, Helzberg Diamonds, and Adidas, his biggest sponsor, with which he has a line of exclusive clothing and footwear, and although the value of the contract isn't known for sure, it probably brings in millions of dollars for him every year. And by having good sources of income, we can say that Patrick Mahomes knows how to take advantage of opportunities to multiply his money. As one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, it's no wonder that Patrick Mahomes has already amassed a large net worth. It's not known how much he was paid at the start of his college career by the Texas Tech Red Raiders, but after being selected by the Chiefs in the 2017 draft, his fortune has increased massively. In his initial 4-year contract with the team, Patrick Mahomes received a base salary of $4.1 million per season, totaling an income of $16.4 million, plus another $10 million in performance bonuses. And although it was a great salary, it didn't take long for Patrick Mahomes to prove himself as a football superstar, leading the team to unique feats such as going to the Super Bowl in 2019. This then led the athlete to sign a 10-year contract extension in 2020, which according to Spotrac, earned him around $45 million annually. And to give you an idea, the total value of the contract was around $450 million, plus potential bonuses that bring the amount to $503 million. And it's no wonder that at the time he signed this deal in 2020, Patrick Mahomes was considered the first professional athlete to have a total contract of $500 million. And despite being an impressive deal, the contract was restructured again in 2023, and now the football star is earning something in the region of $52.65 million annually. In 2024, Patrick Mahomes was considered by Forbes magazine to be the second highest paid player in the NFL, and with so many sources of income and huge salary gains, it's no wonder that his fortune is currently estimated to be valued at over $90 million. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.